Your game running smoothly is incredibly important, so let's lower your input delay. If you want to be notified every time I post a tutorial, turn notifications on or join my Discord server, link in description. Let's go! So the first thing you have to know how to do to lower your ping is to know how to show your ping in game. What you're going to do is go into the settings tab, go into this tab right here, look down, and where it says net debug stats, you want to turn that on because that is going to show your ping in the middle left corner. When you head out the settings and save, you'll see at the top of your screen, just like you can see right here. That's how you turn it on. Now let's show you how to lower this number. The lower the ping, the less time it takes for your input to get into the game, so therefore the faster you're going to be in game. The first major tip that I have for you today is to play wired. Whether you play on keyboard or mouse and controller, this is going to be a big tip for you. If you're playing on a wireless input, then that means it's going to take longer for your input to get to the computer, and therefore your gameplay is going to be slower. If you want to really speed it up, wires are a much faster way of transmitting that signal. They might not look as clean, but in terms of performance, they're 100% better. Whether that means getting a USB cable and plugging it in from your controller to the device you're using, or selecting a keyboard that's wired or a mouse that's wired over one that isn't, this is going to make a massive difference. Moving swiftly on to the next tip, and that is turning off keyboard settings. If you don't play keyboard and if you're a controller player, you should turn off all keyboard settings, and this goes for if you're a keyboard player and don't play on controller, you should turn off all controller settings. So go into that specific tab and turn all the sensitivities down to 0 and turn every single extra setting off. This is going to seriously lower your input delay as the game isn't going to have to remember extra settings. You're out of luck if you're hybrid like myself though. Something that you can do with your PC is turning down all the graphics. Turn down view distance to near or medium, turn down all of the high textures, just turn all of it right down. This is going to really improve the performance of your game because the game isn't going to have to work so hard on all of the good looking stuff. Also play on performance mode guys, it is literally the best mode and I can't think of a single good player that doesn't play in performance mode. PC performance mode is busted. If you're enjoying so far guys, make sure you go to JKC in the Fortnite item shop. That's the #1 way to support me, and let's get right into it. Make sure you comment down below and let me know if you're using my code. The monitor is incredibly important when talking about input delay. If you're playing on the family TV, then you're going to have pretty terrible input delay. You need to upgrade to a monitor, and the best monitors have a 1 millisecond response time. They normally have it in the title of the product, it says 1 ms, and the ms stands for milliseconds. The lower the response time, the faster your input's going to get onto the screen and the faster your mechanics are going to be. The easier it is going to be to learn new mechanics, and you're going to go crazy. It is honestly worth the investment because a new monitor can completely change the way you improve at the game. The monitor isn't the only thing you can do to improve your input delay though. Clearing space on your device is another massive thing. If your console or PC is nearing the maximum storage, this is going to be terrible for your input delay. You want to have a nice clear buffer of space on your device to ensure the game runs smoothly. I personally played on a PC that was really high in storage and was constantly full of files, and my game was not running good, trust me. It's the same on Xbox. If you have too many games installed and they're filling up your Xbox, you have like 99% of your space taken up. I suggested uninstalling a couple, just to ensure the maximum performance. A couple of other things you can do for PC is update your Nvidia drivers and setting Fortnite to high priority in settings. Also, removing the extra startup apps when you load up the PC. Input delay is a massive issue, but Fortnite is a shooter game, and for a shooter game you need super aim. So watch this video on the screen right now, it's going to help you get better aim in Fortnite Season 4. Thank you for watching, I'll see you in the next one guys. It's a banger, trust me.